Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the stream, my probably first ever stream that I'll be doing on the channel. Hello everyone in chat, what is going on? Like I said, it's Ned, how are we? It's probably my first ever stream that I'm doing. I definitely want to do more streams in the future, but we're going to start off with a stream today. So we're going to rebuild the Gold Coast Suns. I tried to rebuild Carlton, I did start rebuilding with Carlton. But we've decided that we're going to go with Gold Coast for our next team, and I want some help doing it because I actually had no idea that you could actually simulate the entire season. It was taking me a long time to simulate and all this kind of stuff. Ethan, what is up? Is it J Boyce? I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but how we going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Let's get into it. I'm not too sure how long, because it could be a fail or a pass. Like I normally try and do 2 years, 3 years, but I'm just gonna see how we go. See how we go starting off. So let's get it underway. I got to make these. I got to make management and gameplay. They have to be veteran. Team lineup. Replace injured and suspended. We'll do replace injured and suspended at the start because it doesn't really like matter what happens. Let's quickly change our name of our coach. We're going to call him Sir Rebuild once again. He is going to be the leader of this rebuild. So, do we want to do maybe a 2-year challenge where, do we want to make it if we don't pass it in 2 years, then that's it? Then I move on to another team, or do I just keep trying with the same team and seeing what we can do? My Essendon series is going well. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I probably will have another video out. Probably tomorrow a new video out. I think we play Adelaide, so it is heating up in the Essendon series because there's only like 4 or 5 games left, and we are trying to hold on for that top position. I think are 9th at the moment in this series, so things are heating up. Like I said, let's get this going here. So quarter length. So I do need to change the quarter length. That is something I should have went in and changed. Let's go in and change that right now. We'll change the quarter length to 10 minutes because I did try to do 10 minutes and 20 minutes, but 20 was just crazy. Like I think Gold Coast, I think we played, I think Carlton, I think we played Collingwood and the final score was like 200 to, I think 150. Please don't get rid of Corey Ellis or Brendan Ellis or another Miles, by the way. I'm a Richmond supporter. All right, we'll try and hold on to Brendan Ellis. And Corey Ellis. I don't really know how this team's going to look. It actually is not a bad team. Like, if you are playing with it, I don't really see the big... like, on this game, I don't know if it's the ratings, because all the ratings are all over the shop. But I feel like this Gold Coast team actually ain't even that bad. So, manager settings. These are the settings I'm rolling with. Gameplay can be legend. I think that's the final one you can do, all Australian legend. So management can be legend as well. We're going to try and make it as hard as possible for us. We don't want it to be an easy... We want it to be realistic. I'm going to try and do realistic things because in the Carlton series, I was able to like just trade and draft basically whoever I wanted. So let's simulate the first season. I'm not too sure if we can like get through the pre-season fixture. I think we can just simulate. So I had no idea you could actually do this. So... change round. Let's simulate to Richmond. Can we do this? I don't think we actually can. Wait, we can simulate from here. So if we go up to us, we can simulate. I'm pretty sure. That's what I thought you could do. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, let's just simulate. Let's just simulate this normally. Then I'll try and simulate on the real season. So we don't really care how we go in our first season. We actually get smashed by Geelong, 22-12 to 11-8. Like I said, I don't really mind how we go in our first season, to be honest. Liam Walsh, welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys enjoy. We are rebuilding Gold Coast together. I need your guys' help. I think we should do 2 years. I think 2 years should be the goal. It doesn't really matter how we do, but I'm gonna go for 2 years. We'll go 2 years. We'll see how we go. Worst case scenario, we don't pass, and then we got to move on to another team later on in maybe another stream. But I just want to get through this Marsh series. I want to get through the first season because we want to get to trades and all that and do all that good stuff. Comment in the section down below. What team do you guys follow? I'd love to know who you guys follow because I follow Essendon in the AFL. I'd love to know who you guys follow. But You should do AFL experiments. So, if AFL experiments, are you meaning like different teams? Are you doing like different challenge videos? Like, what do you mean by that? Because I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to doing. I'm basically open to do anything. Yeah, 2 years will be not counting the first. So we got a couple of Geelong fans, Hawthorn fans, Tigers, Crows. Not bad, not bad. So a couple of international teams: Pies, Eagles, Crows, Essendon. Unlikely Odin. How you going? Another Essendon fan. We love him. Crows, Hawks. All right, well, we've completed March series. Let's move on. Let's get into. I don't know how it actually works. Like, can we simulate the season? That's what we want to do. Like I said, the first season is not really... We don't really care how we go in our first season. I don't actually know if you can simulate. Like, what's the go here? How do we simulate? If anyone knows how to simulate in the comment section below, let me know, because I actually don't know how you can just go to the end of the season and basically just simulate. I mean, maybe we can... Let's do our first... Well, we may have to just do it this way. This may be the only way we can do it. 96 to 120. So the goal is, I kind of want to finish last. We don't want to finish in the top. We want a top draft pick. We need you to get 1 million subs. 1 million subs would be very, very good. That'd be unreal. What I mean by experiments is like everyone went back to their original clubs. Go to round 23 and press triangle in the Suns game. All right, let's try this. If this works, you are a hero. You're the hero of the stream, because. So go to round 23. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Thanks for that. Well, shout out to, I think it's is it Selbs FIFA? Shout out to you. And Tom C. Thanks for that. We finally got it. If you finish last, you get subbed. Well, let's hope that we don't get fired. We don't want to be fired from our first job. I'm trying to simulate as quick as possible. But like I said, if you just joining the stream, comment down below what team you guys are in. And I actually do like the experimental idea. I've got a few ideas that I want to do. I want to do like scenario mode. So what scenario, I reckon, would you guys want to see? Like, where we basically all challenge each other. It's Ned's, shout out to you. We all challenge each other with the scenario mode. So we all pick a scenario and we can see if we can beat it. I think that will be good. We can all like do. Everyone can send me their results, and I could bring them all up and see how we went. I mean, I tell you what, a good game would to be. We could do the Collingwood West Coast Grand Final, and we could like see basically if we could win the Grand Final, being Collingwood, or could we kick the game winner with Dom Sheed? I mean, we could do it. It could be really cool. So we're at the final game of the year. Let's see where we are. I need to see where we are. I swear, I'm going to be very disappointed if we get kicked out of the role. So we are last at the moment with 3-18. Hopefully we get brought back for another year. I mean, we're going to have to do this all over again if we get brought back. But we're trying to rebuild this Gold Coast team. Let's just... You know what? I'm going to change the management settings just so we don't get kicked out. So we'll leave this legend, but management can be prospect, because we don't want to be fired. I mean, we want to... We want to like stay on this. We want to stay on this team. So if this doesn't work, I'm just going to go back and do it again. But this time we'll make it things go, because we don't want to be sacked. Let's have a look. So too bad you lost the AFL Premiership. Geelong ended up winning the grand final. They defeated Eagles. Any surprises? There's not many surprises in this final series, considering they're all pretty good teams. And then Richmond. Has anyone played a season with Richmond or been in my league with Richmond? They just struggle. Let's quickly get out of this. So I have been sacked. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back. We're going to restart again, but this time, if we can get out of here, we're going to restart again. But this time, we're going to change the manager settings so we aren't kicked out, if that makes sense. Because we don't want to build a team up from basically the bottom. So let's go back into coach career. Let's delete this one. You can see Tommy Green's coach career sitting there. Let's jump into this one. Let's click the Gold Coast again. Now I know how to simulate to the end of the season. It will be fine. So 10 minutes. Gameplay is... So management can be on rookie, and gameplay can be legend. This is only until we get to the end of the season and we can actually take over as a team. So yes, I have put Tommy Green on the Gold Coast Suns on this game. I feel like he plays on there on my Pro league, so I thought, why not put him on the team? But comment down below, guys. What I'd love to know, what are you most excited about the footy being back? I'd love to see what you guys have. I mean, what's the most exciting thing about footy coming back? Personally, for me, it's going to games. They need crowds. Round 1 just wasn't the same. I mean, I did love round 1, but it just definitely was not the same. Salves Fisa, worst Essendon player. That is definitely tough. Worst Essendon player. You know what? I'm going to have to say, he's not our worst Essendon footballer, but Michael Hurley struggles quite a lot in the back line when he's one-on-one. And that just, I mean, he's not our worst footballer. We've got a few other players who struggle, but I'm not too sure. Something to watch, yes. Having the footy around is good. I mean, nothing on TV, no sports. I watch basketball. I love the basketball, and I can't even watch the basketball. Career simulations, yes, that could be cool. Now, I could simulate certain careers and see how people play. That'd be. We'll see where they end up, see what accolades they get, and all that kind of stuff. Let's simulate the Marsh series. So we're just going to keep doing this until we get the Gold Coast Suns, and we still get them, because this is the Gold Coast rebuild. I will be doing, I probably will cut this video up a bit later on, where you can just go back and just basically just watch when we actually get to the rebuild, because I actually didn't have this problem with Carlton, basically, where you could just come in and you could just have the team. So let's get to the end of the season again. That actually did not take long. I think we're at the final game of the Marsh series. Let's simulate this one and let's see what happens. What's your biggest tip for making AFL Evo 2 videos? I mean, I'm going to say biggest tip is play a team you enjoy. Get on a team you enjoy. Challenge yourself on the game, because the game, it's an AFL game. It does get competitive. Get on a game. Get into something that you can actually build. Do a rebuild. Try and rebuild certain teams. That's what I do. I am doing another coach series after the Essendon. I'd have to probably say that. Favorite team besides Essendon? That's a good question. I'm going to say probably... I love the Bulldogs. I love watching the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are really, really good to watch. Probably the Bulldogs. I'm going to have to say the Bulldogs. They got really cool colours. And, I really do enjoy watching the Bulldogs. So let's simulate, see if we can actually keep our job this time, win a few more games. Do you rate Townsend? Yes, I do rate Townsend. It's Ned. Thanks for giving... I do rate Townsend. I think Townsend's a pretty good player. And my favourite Richmond player. Who's your favourite Richmond player? That's pretty... Basher Hooley come from Essendon. He came from Essendon, so probably Basher Hooley, I'd say. Basher Hooley, probably my... Not number... He's a good player. I really like Basher. I thought Basher should have won the Norm Smith back in the day. If you guys remember the Norm Smith, when Dusty Martin won... Dusty played really good, but I honestly thought that Basher Hooley was a massive, massive chance to win it. But Jaden Short, he's a good footballer. I really like Jaden Short. Least favourite team? I'm Essendon fan, probably Collingwood. I know we've got a couple of Collingwood fans in here. Probably Collingwood. Essendon. I went to Anzac Day last year, and it was probably the greatest games I've been to. But yeah, probably Essendon. Do you recommend AFL Evolution 2? Yes, I definitely do. If you played AFL Evolution 1, go back and play AFL Evolution 1, then play AFL Evolution 2, because it's a much better game than it was in the first one. It's a small company. They're gonna build. They will keep building. But I feel like this game has really gave them I guess purpose, a building platform to build from, if that makes sense. They can build from this game, and I feel like it's not going to be like NBA 2K or FIFA. We know this, but it definitely does give them. A building platform for them to grow and become a bigger company. And I enjoy this game. Pick it up if you enjoy AFL football. There's nothing else to really play. Everyone hates Collingwood. Yes, I agree. Collingwood's a good football club. You can't really complain. Let's simulate this one here, and let's start this rebuild. But have you played Cricket 19? I have played Cricket 19. Probably I've got a series on the channel. Go check it out. I probably will get back into Cricket 19. I actually really do want to play that, because seeing everyone's basically cricket season's going to come back around. I definitely do want to get back into that. What is your biggest margin you've seen in simulated matches? I'd probably say... yesterday, I was playing with Carlton and we simulated a 20-minute game and it was like 200 points or something like that. All right, did we keep our job? Where did we finish on the ladder? Who won this? Swans and Demons Grand Final. Wow. Geelong better, obviously. Favourite Hawthorn player? I mean, Luke Hodges is probably my all-time favourite, but probably favourite Hawthorn player at the minute is probably Mitchell, Tom Mitchell. I mean, the way this accumulates the ball. Where did we finish on the ladder? Let's have a look. Did we... Oh, so we got sacked again. So we just can't even keep a job at the minute. Let's just accept this role. You know what? What if... So we do a rebuilding challenge, but... So I'm going to leave this here. Let's start the rebuild with the first season. Because I know we do want to get like the top draft pick and we want to do all that kind of stuff. But if we... I mean, let's try and get Gold Coast to the finals the first year. It's a rebuild. Let's do it. Do a career in Cricket 19. I have done a career, so go check it out. I probably will follow it on. Go check that out. This Gold Coast Suns rebuild is going to be harder than I thought. You know what? We're starting the rebuild now. We're going to start it right now. Gameplay's Hall of Fame. Management's Hall of Fame. 10-minute quarters. Sir rebuild. We're starting this. I need everyone's help. We're going to build this Gold Coast team up right now. We're going to try and get to the end of the season and keep my job because we've gone 2 seasons now and we haven't even kept my job. So this is... I mean, this is going to be a fail if we just can't do this. If we can't build this Gold Coast teams up. Do a Richmond career. I am thinking about doing a Richmond career later on down the line. Hello, bro. Watching from Indonesia. Wow. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to rebuild this Gold Coast team, but it's proving very tough at the minute. Who's your favorite Collingwood? What's your favorite Collingwood player? My favorite Collingwood player is probably Tom Jock. If you remember Tom Jock. Nah, he probably... I mean, it's hard. Probably Jordan De Goey. Watching Jordan De Goey is unreal. I love watching De Goey. He's probably up there as probably my favorite Collingwood player. If you guys watched the grand final against West Coast, De Goey was just unreal. I'm excited. Yeah, I will do Cricket 19. So if you want to see Cricket 19, I'll probably do it. I'll do it down the track. So let's quickly get out of the Marsh series. I do not want to play the Marsh series. We're going to start our rebuild from round 1. I know I said I would do it from the end of the season and it counts as second season, but I'm not going to count the first season. Will you draft players as well as part of the rebuilding? Yes, we will be drafting players. We'll be looking at players we can draft. I probably will be trying to do this because I haven't even kept my job through the entire season. We haven't even kept our job. We haven't even got to the chance where we can rebuild. But maybe this year we'll have the chance. I mean, it's pretty harsh that we can't even keep our job when we're just simulating with Gold Coast. I mean, 1 year. Okay, so let's manage our team. There is something I did want to do. I wanted to go into manager settings. We want to change this to replace injured and suspended because I'm sick of our team being riled up. All right, let's have a look at team management. Let's have a look. What is it, Ned? If you do a Richmond career, would you be the best even though you already are? Oh, you would be the best. Oh, thanks, Ned. I mean, Richmond are a very good team. Would it mean too much if, like, I joined Richmond and... I mean, if I joined Richmond and they're already at the top of their game. All right, so let's have a look at this Gold Coast team. I feel like this is a pretty good team. You've got Sam Day, Alex Sexton, Darcy McPherson, Nick Holman, Peter Wright. So I play for the Gold Coast Suns on my career. Let's have a look, though. Jared Harbrow. Who is in the twos who should get a go, do you guys think? Why isn't Ben King in this team? No idea why Ben King is not in this team. I'm going to bring Ben King in for Joyce. I have no idea why Joyce is in the squad and Ben King isn't. We're going to play Ben King at centre. We'll play Sam Day. Ben King at full forward. Peter Wright at centre forward. Our midfield is pretty strong. Hugh Greenwood, Took Miller. We're going to probably take... I'm going to take Tommy Green out. I mean, he's not part of the squad. I'm just going to leave him out here. He'll be down here. Who else could we bring? Look, Lukosius, we'll bring him in. Noah Anderson. Yeah, so let's put all the rookies in. Let's give them a go. We'll put Lukosius on the right. Actually, we'll put Lukosius. I might put him up forward. Put Lukosius up forward. Leave him up there. Brendan Ellis. So people have said Brendan Ellis is at... Okay, why is Brendan Ellis at fullback? And why is Jared Witts in... See, some of the things on this game I do get a bit like frazzled by. I'm like, why is Jared Witts in the ruck? On the half back line. Corey Ellis. So Zach Smith. So Corey Ellis goes left half back. Ben Ainsworth has to start on the field. He's like one of our best players. I'm going to start him up forward with Ben King, Alex Sexton. Let's go down. Let's have a look. Alice is not a fullback. Yes, he's definitely not a fullback. We're going to put Brennan Alice to right halfback. Who could play as our fullback? I mean, actually, I know who we can play as our fullback. So Rory Thompson must be injured at the minute. He would be our fullback. He'd be our fullback. I'm just trying to think who we can play at fullback because we haven't really got a whole lot of options. I'm going to bring Rao into the team, one of our best players. One of our new rookies. I'm going to bring him in for Jordan Murdoch. And I might start him on the ball. Yeah, I might move. I actually might move. Let's move Brennan Ellis to the wing. How does this team look right now? I mean, Jack Burrows. We can't really play Jack Burrows at fullback. Like we need another big full, like a backman. You know what? We're gonna switch Sam Day to the back line. I'm gonna play Sam Day in the back line, and we're gonna leave Peter Wright and Ben King up forward. I mean, play Ballard at fullback. Maybe Ballard. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's put Day back up. We'll put Day back up forward. So I haven't got too many. Like I haven't got too much idea on this Gold Coast team. I've only just started playing with them. Do a thing where you play Gold Coast and try beat Collingwood on the hardest diff and work your way down every time you lose and see what diff it takes you to win. Okay, well that does sound interesting. It's something I could do. So we're gonna put Ballard. If I can find Ballard, we'll put Ballard at fullback. Is Ballard? I don't think he's in the reserves. I mean, I'd like to play Will Brody. Where is Ballard? Have we even got him on the roster? Can anyone see him on the roster? Where is Ballard? If we can find him. He's not injured, is he? Oh, here he is, Ballard. So we're going to have Ballards. So this is the team we're going to roll with the first year. Graham played fullback in real life. Now, I think Graham is in the reserves at the minute. He's in the reserves. I might bring him in because we do need some backline power. I might play him on the... Actually, we're going to roll with this team. I mean, we're trying to get through the first year. We're trying to get through... Basically, it doesn't really matter. It honestly doesn't really matter. Let's get out of this. Let's get into simming the season because that's the key. We'll sim to a certain point. We don't want to get sacked again. So we don't win our first game. Did Sam Davis have 25 touches? Oh boy. Sam Collins. So everyone wants Sam Collins. Put Sam Collins at fullback. Oh. Sam Collins can start at fullback then stuff it. He can go fullback. Doesn't really matter where it really goes. We're gonna have Sam. Can we do it from here? So let's go back. Ballard. Who are we bringing in though? That's the key. Darcy McPherson. So where is Sam Collins? He's going to fullback. So Sam Collins is slotted in at fullback. Let's get into sim because we want to get to the end of the season. We want to make some trades. We want to do all that kind of stuff. We get absolutely smashed by Geelong. I feel like this is going to be tough. This is going to be very, very hard. I'm going to put the manager difficulty down because we don't want to get sacked in our first year. I definitely will put it up after the first season. So let's put it down to prospect because we want to stay as the coach this season. We don't want to be sacked again because we've actually been sacked the last 3 times. We haven't really got the chance to rebuild the Gold Coast Suns. We actually beat the Swans. Jared Harbrow, 26 disposals. Ben King kicked 4. Sam Day kicked 3. So we get our first win. Our goal is here. We don't really... Like I said, this year doesn't really count. However we go is however we go. Oh my god. 125 points. Sam Day, 29 disposals. Who's my favourite Geelong player? Favourite Geelong player would have to probably be... I mean, Gary Ablett. You can't go past Gary Ablett. Gary Ablett is unreal. He's the pinnacle of our football players. We actually beat the D, so I think we're 2-2 at the minute. 2-2 on the roll here. So maybe we'll keep our job. Maybe there's a chance we probably could keep our job. Yeah, probably Gary Ablett is my favourite Geelong player at the minute. 18-12 to 8-8, so we don't get the job done against the GWS Giants. Comment down below who's everyone's favourite player. In the chat, who does everyone follow? I mean, I know you all follow, but who's your favourite player to watch? Not necessarily your favourite player on your team. Oh my god. This can't be real. 36-21, 237 to 11-17, 83. Oh boy. Sam Day had 35. Lemons kicked 9. Lemons had 35 and kicked 9. Oh my god. Ben Ainsworth kicked 5. Maybe I needed to put the management difficulty up because we've slid in. We just won by... What is going on? Paddy Danger, DeGoey, Jaden Stevenson. My favourite player, I reckon, from Essendon, we don't get the job done against the Dogs, would probably be... Probably Joey. Joey Danaher. Joey, I mean, he wanted to get a trade from Essendon. Tipper's really good as well. But yeah, but probably Joa. Probably Joey. Joey's probably my favourite. We're actually winning some games. Okay, so maybe it's the way we've put our team in. But we scored 237 points. What is going on? We're actually winning some games. Maybe we make the finals in our first year. I mean, if we make the finals in our first year, we make the finals. Dangerfield is good to watch, but my favourite to watch is Anthony Tipper. Tipper is elite. He's elite to watch live. If I was to do membership price, your recommendation, I'll have a look now because I haven't really... for this season, I'm just discounting it so people get on... what's it called? So I just don't get kicked out because you want to try and make whatever the system is happy. We actually could finish... Where are we at the minute? We've won like, what, 4 or 5 in a row? And we're still... Wait, we don't want to leave here. We want to go look at ladder. Because, alright, we've won like, what, 4 or 5 in a row? So we're 6 and 6. We're 12th. Okay. Okay, well, that's not too bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone said... that when you finish last, you just get kicked out. So maybe we won't get kicked out. Yes, I need to train my players. Let's just train them all. For the first season, I'm not going to really take too much notice into them. We're gonna train all players. 41 players have been trained. My favourite player is Dylan Shield. Dylan Shield, yes, very good player. I mean, he needs to fix up his ball disposal, but Dylan Shield is definitely an A grader when he's up and going. I mean, St Kilda blow us out. We may not make finals in our first year, but there's a high chance that we could actually keep our job and move on. So at the bye round, I've got everything discounted at the minute. We're not touching that at the minute. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at the training. Everyone keeps saying to train your players, so we're just going to train our players. We're going to train all our players. I'm not going to worry about anything else. We just want to get to the end of the season. We want to get into some draft picks because I think, considering I've already started this, it's been going for like a little bit. It's been going for like maybe half an hour. I might actually just only do it a 1 year thing. So 1 year, we're going for the win. We're going for ultimately. We're trying to win a flag. And I will play probably the grand final. I'll only play it for like 3.5 minutes. Is AFL 2 worth it? Is AFL 2 worth it, but it's expensive? Yes, it is. Goodbye, Craig. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Is AFL 2 worth it? Yes, it is worth it, and it is expensive. I mean, if you want to wait for it to be discounted, 100% you can like wait. But I do recommend it. I think it's a really good game. I'm enjoying it. I mean, no footy at the minute. You have to try and fill in something, and this is what's filling in at the minute. Watching the footy, having this in the background is a lot of fun. We just don't want to finish last. That is the key. We don't finish last. We should be able to keep our job. We finally get a win against the Roos. Now I don't know who like the free agents are, so we need to have a look who the free agents are and who everything. So I need help with picking them. I'm gonna need all your guys' help doing that. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for joining the stream. Also, who's new to the channel as well. Hit that like button. Jump in. Get involved. I've got a few series going on at the minute. What is going on? 26-23, 179 to 2017, 137. What is... Alex Sexton, 32. Peter Wright, 27. The big Peter Wright. Took Miller, 4. Ben King, 4. Ben Ainsworth, 4. What is going on? This Gold Coast Suns team, they get blown out, and then they come out and they perform like that. I'm just going to quickly have a look at the ladder. Yes, Tommy Green is back in the team. We're just going to leave him in there. Can you try pick up DeGoey? DeGoey would be nice. So we're 12th at the minute. Surely we keep our job. We're 10 and 10. Surely we can keep our job. Let's get this season finished. We are about done now. I think that's it. I don't think we're going to make finals. I think there's only one more game to go. Last game of the season. Can we get a win? So we finished the season okay. Did we sneak in the finals? We actually might have snuck in the finals. We snuck in 8th. So we actually finished 8th. But this first season does not it does not count. This season does not count. We can't. The season you can't take the first season as a win, even if we win the grand final. What is going on? We need to get this season done. Even if we win the flag, it's still a rebound. I do change the finances, but I'm not going to change them this season. We're playing the Tigers. The Tigers smashed us earlier in this year. Oh my god. 17-7 to 12-10. Maybe we are a chance to make the grand final. Maybe it's just the way we've put everything in. I am going to up the difficulty now because we don't want to just ghost into our first ever grand final. But we're in the finals. I mean, we've made it in. Let's change this back to legend. Alright, so could we make the grand final in our first simulated year? If they won, it actually is. The Suns train is rolling if they won the first game. Oh, no. So we get kicked out of the prelim. I mean, this is good, though. Like, we haven't even rebuilt the team yet. 19-12, 126 to 7-17, 59. Toby McLean, 27. Corey Ellis, Darcy McPherson, David Swallow. Okay, so we don't make... I hope I don't get sacked. We got the sack. We got the sack the first two seasons. Hopefully we don't get sacked now. I mean, I thought we were rolling through. All right, now we can change membership. So we're going to put membership up to affordable. Merchandise is also going to be affordable. We made a prelim, so bad luck you lost the premiership season. Who ended up going to win? Collingwood won again. So how many times has Collingwood won on this time? When you're on, you're on. That is it. But we haven't even rebuilt this team yet. Like, what is going on? Jared Witts won the Brownlow medal. Oh boy. Jordan De Goey won Coleman. Nick Holman won our best and fairest. Rising star was Matt Rowell. Everyone who said to put Matt Rowell on the team, yes, but... Alright, so we finished 14-11. Let's move on from this season. This season is done and dusted. Yes, we can finally return to the Gold Coast Suns. The rebuild can start. It can commence. I mean, we got offers from NAB AFLW. We could go coach an AFLW's team. Up to Goey. De Goey just on fire. Are you sure you want to accept this job? Yes, we do. Alright. Now we rebuild the Gold Coast Suns. Witsy winning a Brownlow. I can't believe it. Trade offers, 6 remaining. Draft picks, 15, 33, 51, 69. Salary cap, 12 million. So we have 8 million remaining. So we must have a lot of players out of contract, which is okay. Trade offers. Let's have a look. So we can advance the draft, negotiate contracts. Let's have a look at contracts who expired. So we actually do have quite a lot who have expired. Corey Ellis, Brendan Ellis are there. We do want to keep them. Sam Day, we want to keep him. Sam Collins, we want to keep him. Ben Ainsworth, we want to keep him. Matt Rowell, we still have till 2021. I think we're going to start with Ben Ainsworth. We don't want to give up Ben Ainsworth. We're going to give him... I mean, we're only going to go for 1 year. We're going to try and win the flag in 1 year. Considering we won... We made it to the prelim in our first season. Like, how does that even work? Player rejects offer. Maybe if you take 360. All right, so we keep Ben Ainsworth. Yes, subs. I'll go to the office now. Let's have a look at the trade offers who we've actually received. Trade offers from St Kilda. St Kilda's interested in a trade for draft 33 and draft 51. I've never seen that player before in my life. Sam Alaskaban. Alabask, I think. Got no idea. No, we don't want that. Noah Anderson is interested in acquiring Noah Anderson from your club. No, I'm not giving up Noah. Jeremy Sharp. No, we don't know any of that. I mean, it'd be nice to move up in the draft. Western Bulldogs is interested in doing a deal for draft picks 33 and 69. They are prepared to offer 35 and 53. I mean, that means we get to pick 35 and 53. We get to go down a bit lower. You know what? I'm gonna do this deal. We're gonna do this deal. We're gonna go down from pick 69 to Gold Coast Suns. So we'll get pick 53. I mean, we go up 2 spots, but let's do it. I mean, actually, yeah, we're going to do it. We're just going to accept it. So we trade some draft picks. We move up. Let's delete this one. Melbourne. What are they offering? They've prepared Josh Corbett. Did Corbett even play in our team this season? They're prepared to offer up draft pick 19 and 55 in order to get the deal done. Maybe they just see that we're going to accept this deal. I mean... Oh, the trade can no longer be committed. We traded it. We should have checked. Oh, no. That's okay. We could have almost got pick 19 in the draft. Well, that's okay. Let's go down. Let's have a look at negotiate contracts. Actually, should we try and get some free agents and then we work on getting a higher, then we try and work on our players. Stuart, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. We're rebuilding the Gold Coast Suns. Jude, when signing players, so the demands are on the right-hand side. Okay, I didn't see that. That's all right. All right. Let's go through free agency. Who do you guys think we should bring on board? I'm not going to do the same players we got last time. So Scott Pendlebury's not coming. Nick Naitanui is not coming, considering it'd be amazing to have him. We're going to do this realistically. Who realistically could we get? I mean, Witts is our big ruckman. We don't really need another ruckman. I mean, a good backman would be okay. If maybe like Shane Edwards would be a very good fit in our team. We could bring him on board with Brennan Ellis. Maybe Shane Edwards. Should we go with Shane Edwards? I mean, he's 31. If he's not retiring, I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal. He is 470,000. Shane Edwards joins the Gold Coast Suns. Oh, I actually can't believe that we could have got pick 19. That's So we took Shane Edwards. So we acquire Shane Edwards. It says here salary total cap available $7 million. We still need to go back and sign. You know what? We're going to go back and sign the most important players on our team. Will Brodie, I want him back. I definitely want him back. I can't lose him. 320. I feel like he's going to be a really good player. So we're gonna bring him on board. He's staying. Jack Stephen would be very good for us. Ballard, it hasn't expired, so he's fine. Let's have a look who's expired. Sam Collins is returning. I felt like he must have had a pretty good year. 170, so he does want a pay increase. That's okay. I'm happy to offer that to him. He can come back on board. Matt Taberner. See, Jack Stephen, I feel like I will bring him on for our midfield. Matt Rao, don't have to worry about him. I thought that we had to worry about him. Jack Dawson. Sam Day. Sam Day's coming back, 100%. He, every single game that I've seen him have this season was unreal. He accepts offer. Let's go back in. Matt Taberner. So Brendan Ellis, I'm bringing Brendan Ellis back on. He's after 340. I'm happy to offer that. Brendan Ellis is coming back. I don't know why his is expired though. Like, did he only sign? I'm pretty sure he signed like a 5-year deal in the offseason with the Gold Coast Suns. So I don't really know how that works. Corey Ellis can come back on. I don't want to get rid of him. We had someone in the chat said do not get rid of Corey Ellis. We're keeping him on. He's staying. Who else should we keep on board? Jared Harbrow. I feel like he's 32, but he's a good older head to have in the team. He can come back. Let's quickly sort this out. So we want to get back into Hugh Greenwood. Why have all our players expired? What is going on here? I swear all these. Maybe Hugh Greenwood just got traded. Maybe that's what's happened. I think this is for Ferroni or Ferrone. I'm not too sure, but let's bring him back on. I know he's a good player. He played in our team this season, so we'll keep him on. Darcy Moore or DeGoey wouldn't be bad. If we could get Jordan DeGoey, I don't know what we would have to offer to get him. Pierce Henley. I mean, Graham. I'm pretty sure Graham played in our team this season. Jack Holmes. We need a backman. That's what we need. We need a big backman. Ben King. Oh my God, we need Ben King. We can't let Ben King walk. He accepts our offer. Let's quickly go back in. I mean, DeGoey would be very nice. I mean, what would we have to do to get DeGoey? That's the problem. Lukosius, got to bring him back. These are players who could be very good with the training that we can do. Let's go down. Who else is expired? Peter Wright is expired. No, Peter Wright, we need you back. He's coming back. We can't lose Peter Wright. Who else could we bring back? Darcy McPherson has to come back. He's young. He kicks goals for us. We made a preliminary final. Let's go down. Let's see who else is expired. Who else was expired who we should bring back? Now, I think Nick Holman should come back. He plays basically every game for us as well. So don't forget, we have got Shane Edwards. He is the pickup who we have got. Took Miller and a pick for Jordan DeGoey. Okay, well, we're going to try it. We're going to have a look. I'll see if we can get that done. If we can get that done, then that is going to be massive. Imagine Jordan DeGoey rolling through the middle. Alex Sexton. We actually have a lot of players who have expired. Now, I've got no idea why this is the case. But these are players we need on our roster. We can't be giving up players like Ben King and DeGoey. And Jared Witts. Zach Smith. We're going to bring Witts. Yep, he accepts our offer. He'll be our captain again. If we get DeGoey, I think I might make DeGoey our captain. I don't think Collingwood's going to make that deal, though. That's going to be very, very tough to do that deal. Let's go down. Zach Smith. Oh, Rory Thompson. He's a good backman. We're going to bring him back. 340 he'd be happy with. He's coming back. Definitely don't want to get rid of him. We're almost finished. I mean, there's not really anyone else I'm too... I mean, Isaac Rank, he has to come. He's another really good player. He accepts our offer. So we've got 1 million available to go. I mean, did we miss anyone who should come back? That's the thing. Did we miss anyone who should come back? Zach Smith. I mean, he only wants 276,000 a year, 280. We're gonna bring Zach Smith back. Okay, let's go in and let's see what we can do with free agency. So we got Shane Edwards. Easton Wood is after $300,000 a year. Jack Stephen would be very, very nice. 379,000, I must say. Cade Simpson, be a little bit too old for us. Paddy Ryder, Gary Rowan, Ben Reed. I mean, I got Scott Pendlebury last time, but he's 32. Let's see what we can do, Reece Matt. We'll see if there's any like players you just stand out and you're like, Tom Hawkins. I mean, he's 32, but if you put him down there with Peter Wright and Ben King, I didn't re-sign Took Miller. Okay, don't worry, I'll get that done. We need him on board. We can't lose Took Miller. If we can have a look at the expired, we need Took Miller. He is a we definitely need him if we're gonna be anything. 510,000 though. He's basically taking everything that we've got. So we've got 930,000 available to get maybe 2 free agents. So we could probably get 1 free agent. No, we could probably get 2. I think Tom Hawkins would be very nice. I think we need a midfielder. We need like a really good midfielder. Robbie Gray. I mean, he's 32. He's a little bit old. Do we really want Robbie Gray coming in? Travis Boak. I mean, these players are some good players. Travis Boak, how much is he asking? 431. We're going to bring in Travis Boak. I'm going to try and get him. He's after 440. He accepts our offer. So we bring in Travis Boak and we have 490,000 available. Now, after I do this, we will be doing trades. So we'll have a look if we can get Degoe. I'll see if I can trade maybe Took Miller for Degoe. Who should we bring in with our last 490,000? Should we get 2 players? Should we go like for 200,000, 200,000? Harry Taylor, a little bit too old, 34. Jack Stephen, maybe? I mean, Jack Stephen would be very, very nice to bring on. So we got Travis Boak, Shane Edwards. Do we want maybe like another big target up forward? Should I just try and sign... It's weird to see Nat Nui and Scott Pendlebury at the age of 32. Easton Wood. You know what? We're going to get Wood. I like that. I like that a lot. How much is he asking? I think he's only asking like 300,000. Yeah, we're gonna sign Easton Wood. Easton Wood is coming on board. I like this, and he will be our last player. We have 100,000 remaining. Is there anyone here we could get? I can't really get anyone. But let's quickly just have a look at trades. Maybe there's maybe we can negotiate. So we were saying we do want Jordan Degoe. Now, could we get Degoe? We picked up Easton Wood, Shane Edwards, Travis Boak in free agency. Could we get... Maybe we give up pick 1. So round 1, pick 15. We give up our second highest pick. And we give up Took Miller. I know we re-signed Took Miller. We're replacing Took Miller with... Jordan Degoe. Like, this would be unreal if we could get this done. If we bring in Jordan Degoe... it'd be basically unreal. Let's have a look at if we can change this team. So how do we change this team? So, let's have a look. So, Took Miller, a couple of picks. Should I put maybe a couple of more players in? I mean, what's Jordan Degoe's? He's 537,000. So this is valid. They're getting Took Miller, they're getting pick 15, pick 35. Maybe we need to add in I'm going to offer this. Offer was not accepted. They feel insulted by the offer. You know what? We're going to try and get this done. Who should we add in? All right, let's have a look. Heroin, let's have a look and see. Maybe... Is he here? All right, Jacob. Look, we could try. See what happens. Offer was not accepted. I feel like we need to add in another A-grader. Ask for Degoe and some picks. I mean, I tried that did not work. So maybe Hugh Greenwood. So we give up Hugh Greenwood. We give up Took Miller, Pick 15. Offer was not accepted. I feel like this is going to be very, very tough to do. We're giving up 2 80s. And our highest rated player at the minute is Shane Edwards, who's 91, and we just signed him. We don't want to give up Shane Edwards. Alex Sexton, we definitely don't want to give Alex Sexton up. There is no way we're giving Alex Sexton up. David Swallow, 4 years. I mean, I don't know if they're going to accept this, but... So they're not going to accept David Swallow and Took Miller. I'm just trying to think, would they... What if we send... let's remove David Swallow. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think they're going to allow us... Take out pick and give another player 3 picks and 1... 3 players and 1 pick. All right, well, we'll give round 3 pick 51. Offer was not accepted. Collingwood are insulted by this offer. I mean, Took Miller is a very, very good player. Maybe we try and give him like an Alex Sexton. Alex Sexton's an 86. Maybe Alex Sexton and... I mean, let's just throw in... maybe Darcy McPherson is an 80 at the minute. Offer was not accepted. So I feel like this Jordan DeGoey trade is not going to go... It's not going to work out. I mean, we've thrown basically the kitchen sink at the Pies. Pick 51, Alex Sexton. Pick 35, pick 15. Offer was not accepted. Is there any other players who we think could be a good asset for this team? Comment down below. Add a player instead of a pick. What about if we go pick 15, and then we go maybe Alex Sexton? I don't want to give up Took Miller. I mean, would it be wrong to trade Boak after we just signed him? Let's give... Alright, this could work, maybe. Collingwood are not satisfied. Okay, so it is improving. What about pick 51? Okay, so this actually could work. Maybe I have to give up an Alex Sexton as well. Alright, so Collingwood have proposed a counter offer. What's their counter offer? Do you wish to proceed with the trade? Collingwood, so we give up pick 15. Oh, wait. Are they saying they want all these players for not to go? Are you... What? Surely they're kidding. No, surely they're kidding. They're trying to get all our players for nothing. All right. We're going to give up on this trade. The DeGoey trade is finished. I'm just going to go through and have a look at some other teams. I'm just trying to think who else would be a nice little addition on this team. We couldn't get DeGoey. I'm just trying to think who would be a very nice addition. Boak. I'm going to keep Boak. We're not going to get rid of him. We did sign him. I'm leaving the DeGoey train. Maybe this is the team we roll with. I feel like we need to make one more trade, though. I feel like if we can bring in maybe one more player. Sean Higgins. Jake Stringer. Try get Jake Stringer. All right. Well, let's try. Let's try and get Jakey Stringer down. I mean, he's not the highest choice on the team, but he is rated an 84. Maybe we can offer them... who should we give up for Jake Stringer? Maybe we give up... Clayton Oliver. Clayton Oliver would be nice. I just don't know if they'd give him up. I mean, I feel like our forward line is set. Maybe we try and get... All right, Clayton Oliver is going to be our last player who we try and get, and then maybe worst case scenario we try and get Jake Stringer. Let's have a look at this Clayton Oliver. What could we... I mean, he's a 90, so this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard yet again. Boak and a pick for Clay Oliver. All right, we'll give him pick 15, and we'll give him Travis Boak. Let's see what they do. Let's have a look. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna trade Travis Boak. I'm gonna keep Travis Boak. I'm gonna go after Darcy Moore. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna go after Darcy Moore. He's our last player we're gonna go for, and then maybe Jakey Stringer. We're gonna go for Darcy Moore and see if we can pick him up. So this would be actually pretty big for us if we could get him. Whereabouts is he actually at the minute? Is he even on this roster, Darcy Moore? I think I might be blind, or Darcy Moore is just not on this roster. He'd be very, very nice in the back line, though. I feel like Darcy Moore's been traded. Or he's signed somewhere else. I have a feeling. what team has Darcy Moore gone to? So I feel like he's gone. I can't see Darcy Moore. I'm feeling he could have been. I reckon he's left. Well, I feel like I'm gonna settle with this. This is the team I'm gonna roll with. He must have went somewhere else. I have a feeling he's gone. He's gone somewhere else. I mean, there's a few Bulldogs players I'd love to get, like Josh Dunkley. I'm actually gonna try and get Josh Dunkley. Imagine I could get Josh Dunkley, because he's a star at the moment. For this Bulldogs team. Now if we can change the team, it seems team select. All right, let's have a look. We're gonna try to get Josh Dunkley, and then maybe we'll try Jakey Stringer. Maybe we'll have a go. So Josh Dunkley. Let's add in pick 15. We want to win now. We don't really want to draft and go from here. I'm gonna try and give them. I mean, Took Miller's really, really nice. I don't really want to give him up. I might just try and give him Hugh Greenwood. Over cap if we take. Oh, so we have to get rid of it. We have to dump some more salary. So maybe we dump. Jacob Hopper, yes, very, very nice. Very, very nice player. I'm gonna see if this works. Well, we can't get him. Maybe, well, I don't know who actually has the #1 draft pick, so I'm not too sure. I wonder what they would do for the Jacob Hopper trade. Could we get him? Like, that is a massive. That'd be huge. Like, he is a very, very good player. Let's go across the GWS. He's probably gonna be. I'm gonna try him and Stringer, and then we're just gonna get into the season and see how we go. So Jacob Hopper, he's an 84. I feel like this is doable. Let's add in Hugh Greenwood, maybe 440,000. It's probably like the same. I'll see if they take this deal. Let's give him pick 15. I mean, for Jacob Hopper, he's a very good player. Maybe we're going to throw in one more player because they're not accepting this. But I don't want to give up anyone who I feel like are going to like really give us something this year. Maybe Anthony Miles. Offer was not accepted. I feel like these are very, 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 very tough. So the Demons have #1, you said. Well, what would the Demons give up? Maybe if we get #1, maybe we could do the Jordan De Goey trade. Nigel, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy. Get on board. Charlie Cameron or Jared Lyons, you could try. Charlie Cameron, dangerous. He'd be very, very dangerous. Don't try too hard on Hopper. Don't get rid of too many players and picks for him. Yeah, true. I agree with that. We're going to try and get the #1 pick. That's what we're going to try and do first. So whoever said they got the #1 pick, shout out to you guys. Thanks for that. That is going to help us 100%. So let's add. This is actually very, very tough. This is actually very, very tough to do this. I'm going to try and give them pick 15 and maybe Hugh Greenwood. Offer was not accepted. Draft pick 1. I feel like this is going to be very, very tough to do. I feel like we're going to have to give up like an A grade or maybe like a Sexton. We actually do only have one more. Do we just take maybe I give up a Zach Smith. I mean, we don't really want to give up a Zach Smith. I could try Anthony Miles for pick 1. Due to time constraints, no more trades can be offered. So we can't trade. That is it. We can't do any more trades. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we've got to we were extremely aggressive. We didn't trade. We didn't really get anyone. But I mean, we were very, very aggressive. So we do have 100,000 though. We can't really get anyone. That's okay. I mean, that's okay. I'm pretty happy with the team we've got at the minute. I feel like, is there any way we've got trades completed, free agents signed? So we've traded. We've had one trade. It was a pick trade. Yeah, I don't really understand that rule, but we do have. Can we draft in the when we draft? Can we actually do trades in the draft? I don't think we can. Can we actually delist players? Now, I feel like the only way you can delist players is, give Bose a contract. So, all right. Well, we actually have to go back and I just don't think we've got enough to offer him. We can only offer 100,000. I mean, if he's going to accept it over 5 years, he rejects the contract offer. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we've got at the minute. We got Travis Boak. We got some pretty good players, pretty good experienced players in. Let's advance to the draft. You'll no longer be able to make trades. That's okay. We're gonna attempt this. It's a 1-season thing, like I said. Trades. Do we have any trade? Can we remaining trades? I don't think we can offer any more trades. I am just gonna try and just see what happens. I mean, we can. I could try and get the number 1 draft pick. That could be it. Remaining trades. I don't know if we can actually, if we're allowed to make any more trades. But why not? Why not make it? Why not give it a go? I mean, we've got nothing to lose. We're trying to win this in our second year. We made the prelim, for God's sake, in our first season. Who are we adding in here? Let's add in all our picks. They're gonna get all our picks. Let's see what happens. You just never know. Well, we can't make any more trades. That's okay. We did make a lot delisted free agency. So we got 350,000. Now we can bring in someone who's a delisted free agent. Games played 209. Harry Taylor was delisted. Let's have a look at salary. Let's see what the most expensive. Is that Stephen Martin? I think that's Stephen Martin. There's Bose. Now I see. Are you what? Gary Ablett. Do we bring Gary Ablett back? This is very, very interesting. We have 350,000 to spend. It's either, do we bring back Gary Ablett? Do we bring him back? Storm for life. Thank you for subbing. D's at 1. Thank you for subbing. It's good to have you. Thanks to everyone who's new to the channel and also new to the stream. So could we get Gary Ablett? I mean, everyone keeps saying that they won't be able to, but due to retirement, that is very, very sad. I really thought we were about to steal something there. Well, maybe we bring in Jack Burrows, bring him back. I mean, Stephen Martin's 33. I think he's retired. Paul Piopolo's probably retired. Mark Murphy's probably retired. I mean, I'm going to try David Mundy. Due to retirement. Okay, so he's retired. I guess it's Burrows. Paul Piopolo, we'll give him a go. We'll see if he wants to come play for us. Player rejects. Oh. Current salary, 350. Paul Piopolo, should we bring him in? Poppy? Let's get him. I mean, he is too old. He's 32 years old, but I mean, it's very interesting. Should we bring him in? What do we reckon? Piopolo doesn't retire. Should we bring in Poppy? Should we? What's the overall consensus? I mean, we couldn't get Gary Ablett. I mean, so there is Piopolo. I mean, Bose also. So I think it's out of Bose and Poppy. I think it's out of them two. We need to make our decision. Bose and Poppy. Who's it going to be? You know what? Should we just go Poppy? We'll do Poppy. We'll give him another go. Nathan Jones. Is Nathan Jones here? People are saying they've seen Nathan Jones. If Nathan Jones here, I'll take Nathan Jones. I don't think he is here, though. As we go down. There's Graham, who played on our team. We didn't get him. All right. I mean, we want some experienced players. I feel like Shane Mumford's going to retire. Anthony Miles, he was on our team. Pierce Hanley was delisted. We're gonna take Poppy. We're gonna do it. I know it's not the realist rebuild, but I mean, what else are we gonna do? He accepts our offer. We picked up Piopolo. Let's get into the draft. We've got 1 season. Can we do it? Any remaining salary cap will be reused to recontract players. Continue. Yes. Let's do it. So we get pick 15. Let's do manually. We want to pick. So who do we want to take? I mean, potential. This is what they're rated at the minute. 74 to 78. We want to get potential. 85 to 95. He's a midfielder. B. Abbott. Do we just take Abbott? Taylor retired on 299 games. We should have brought him in for the last. We should actually brought him in. That's what we should have done. Abbott. Who do we bring in for this draft? That's the key. I want to get this draft right. Lovell. 21. He's rated 72 to 80. His potential is 60 to 75, though. I mean, Russell's a key forward, and his potential is 80 to 90. So he could be a big, big forward. I feel like we're going to take Russell. I mean, Abbott looks pretty good as well, though. All right, we're going to go Abbott. The people have spoken. Abbott's got the most potential, I think, 85, 98. We've picked Abbott. Let's have a look at our next pick, manually pick, round 2. We're just going to get the player with the highest potential, I think. 90, 99, B Ling, that's his potential. Maybe we get the highest rated player. Russell. Is there a Russell here, though? That's the problem. I can't see a Russell. I mean, this guy's got the last name Cox. Maybe we take Cox. B. Ling. I'm taking... Maybe we take Billing. I'm taking Billing. Billing, welcome to the team. I mean, his potential is 99. Why not? We're going to take him. And I'm just going to do auto picks for the rest. Auto pick all. We are ready to do this season. It is one season. Can we lead this team? I mean, they made the preliminary finals in the last year. We almost made it to the grand final, so I got no idea how. We need to manage this team. Hopefully, we haven't got too many injuries or anything like that. I'm just going to skip the Marsh series. We don't really care about the Marsh series. I'm just interested to see if these players are injured or anything, because I'm so over injuries. I'm thinking of just turning them off. Maybe we should just turn them off. I think that might be the key, just to turn all injuries off and do something like that. Let's get into the Marsh Community Series. So you completed the series, all finished. Here we go. So we've got one season. We're going to simulate to the end of the season, see how we are. Let's manage the team before we get into it. Jared Witt's in the ruck. Travis Boak on ball. Took Miller. Tommy Green. We've got Tommy Green in the team. Hey, let's roll him in. He can stay in, but he can start on the bench. So these are the players that are injured at the minute. Will Brodie, Jordan Murdoch. Let's have a look at our back line. Ballard's at fullback. Jared Harbauer. Easton Wood. Have a look at this. Easton Wood in the back line. Our team is looking okay. I mean, we could have done a lot better than what we did. The Ds are a good team. I do like the Ds. I definitely do. Hugh Greenwood at right half back. Brendan Ellis. Let's have a look at our forward line. Now, I'm interested to see a look at our forward line. Shane Edwards. Let's have a look at this. Shane Edwards, Peter Wright, Lemons, McPherson. I mean, I want to have Ben Ainsworth starting. He's a very, very good player. So let's Pew Pop. Do we bring in Poppy? Maybe give Poppy a go. Or do we wait? What about Ling? B. Ling. Bring Ling in. Surprised we don't go well because teams are pretty stacked. Get Poppy in the squad. Yep, I do like that. We are making... Easton Wood is our skipper. Very, very nice. I like that. Benny King is our second ruck. Now, I don't know why Benny King's our second ruck. Let's have a look at this team. So, Jared Harbrow, Ballard, Easton Wood, Brendan Ellis, Nick Holman. Centre half back, Nick Holman. No, I definitely want Rory Thompson at centre half back. I need to get Lukosius in the team. Ben King's not even in the team. Where is Rory? I did see Rory before. Nick Holman, though, I definitely want him in the team, so I'm going to bring him for Jackson. Ben King is going to be starting because he is our premier forward. We're going to train our players. Give Ling a shot. I don't know if we can bring Ling in right now. Lemons can start on the bench. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this team. Noah Anderson has to come into the team. 100% he has to come in. I just don't know where we're going to put him because our team is pretty stacked at the minute. Jared Witch, Travis Boak, Took Miller, David Swallow, Matt Rowell, Hugh Greenwood. See, I don't really know too much about Greenwood. I did see that. Yeah, did you guys actually see that? Easton Wood got his premiership medallion actually taken from him. That is just awful. That is just I don't know. That is just it's just shocking. Now I am going to put the settings down just for today's video. We're going to go down. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Replace an injured. We're going to go down to Hall of Fame for the gameplay and the management because I mean we're the Gold Coast Suns. We aren't too crazy, but this is our rebuilding team. So in our rebuild, we've picked up Travis Boak. We picked up. What else did we pick up? We picked up B. Ling in the draft. I really like B. Ling. I like the look of him. Shane Edwards was a really, really nice get. And Easton Wood, who is our new captain. So Easton Wood will captain the team. Let's simulate. Like I said, if we make it to the grand final, I definitely will be playing it. But let's see how we go. We've tried to do our best. We've all had a little input on this team. Probably not the best start. I'm going to say this. Easton Wood, Travis Boak, Ballard, Sexton kick 4. We get absolutely blown out in our first game, which, I mean, it's going to happen. We're going to lose. Affordable membership, affordable merchandise. Let's have a look how we go against the Cats. So we get our first win of the season. The Gold Coast Suns in their first rebuild get their first W of the season. 19-7 to 15-12. Travis Boak, 28. Shane Edwards, our 2 draftees. And there, you look at Tommy Green having a go in there. He has 27 as well. So I am pretty happy with this so far. So we're 1-1 at the minute. Let's see how we go. Let's simulate these games. We get blown out by the Swans, which, I mean, we're 1-2. We want to make the finals. The best thing to do. I mean, it would be cool to make Tommy Green the captain. That is us. So, I mean, we've lost 3 in a row now, though. These are tough games. I mean, I feel like we have a pretty good team. Like, I'm I'm happy with our team. Can we beat the Pies? Surely beat the Pies. Oh my god, 19-6 and we still lose. We hit 19 goals and we still lose. 24-15, 159. So we are in a little bit of a pickle at the minute. Like I said, I will be doing more of these. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be doing a lot more of these. 22-10 to 10-11. We are just struggling at the minute. Let's go have a look at our team. I'm not too sure what is going on at the minute. What is happening to the Gold Coast Suns? Sports Gamer, James, how are we going? Welcome to the stream. We're at the back end of the stream. We are just we've built the team. We do have a lot of injuries. Have a look at all these injuries. Alex Sexton, Isaac Ranke. I'm going to bring him in then. Who did we actually bring in for? Zach Smith's come into the forward line. Yes, so we want Isaac Ranke. He's currently out of action. He's set to remain. When they return, swapping these players will cancel this action. Continue. Yes. Actually, I don't think this is working. I mean, let's just let them pick the team. Let's see if we can start winning some games. Oh my god, we just lost by 100 and... What? Is that 100? Oh my god. I mean, our draftees, I thought we were doing a lot better than this. We're going to have another crack at this. I'm going to have another crack at this. It's not just going to be this video that we go on. This is our first ever attempt. But, I mean, our first ever attempt is looking like a fail. We made the prelim finals last season. I just want to experiment and see. Maybe it's got to do with the management settings. Maybe because, like, I'm going to look and see if I turn them down and see if we just start winning. Because maybe that's like the thing at the minute. Maybe I just have to turn the manager settings down. Let's put them down to veteran. Just for the certain rebuild that we had. But we're still getting blown out, as you guys can see. Matt Rao's having a pretty good season. Let's have a... Do you guys follow? I'd love to know who you guys follow. Oh my god, maybe we're here. 23-15 to 3-8. The Gold Coast Suns. With the game.